What's a good age to teach children about the scientific method? While some may believe that scientific concepts are just too hard for young minds to grasp, staff at Willow Springs Learning Center believe you are never too young to learn about science. That is why we have designed science activities for our students that stimulate curiosity and introduce science concepts at a level that is age appropriate for their developmental stage. When done well, science at the 4K level is exciting and intellectually meaningful. The science activities we do at Willow Springs nurture children's natural sense of adventure and curiosity, help children develop their own understanding of the natural world, encourage children to be persistent problem solvers, and introduce children to basic elements of the scientific reasoning, such as seeking evidence or testing predictions. And this is all done through what feels like play for our students.
Hot or cold? Is it squishy or hard?
We know that young students learn best by doing, and so you will see lots of science activities that emphasize hands-on experiences and opportunities for discussion. Just as scientists develop hypotheses to explain the world and then ask themselves what ought to happen, so too do our Willow Springs students. They talk about their predictions and discuss their findings.
This one feels heavier.
It feels heavier. What do you think is going to happen to it?
It's going to go to the ground.
Should we try it out? Should we test our hypothesis? So we're going to go ahead and put this one in here and this one in here and see what happens. What happened?
It sunk to the ground.
It sunk to the ground. So this one went down, so that must mean it is
Heavier.
heavier.
And we ask tough
Okay,
questions like,
take-
what do you notice about these fall items? What happens to an apple when it is placed in different liquids? What does a pumpkin look like on the inside? What do you notice while out on a nature walk? What happens to ice as the temperature changes? Will an item sink or float? What happens to germs when you introduce them to soap? When you mix colors, what happens? As a result, Willow Springs students learn lots of vocabulary like prediction, hypothesis, cause and effect, density, heavy and light, life cycle, change, observation, mixture, liquid, living and non-living. We do a lot of great science, play, and learning at Willow Springs.